Hello.
Yo, yo,
Yo.
yo, yo, yo.
Welcome to the book coven.
Books. That's Chelsea.
That's Lillian.
Oh, I like
was
that
about to
better.
say I'm Lillian. That's why I paused.
I like that better than I'm Lillian. I'm Chelsea.
Yeah.
That's Chelsea.
That's Lillian.
Wow.
Oh, wow. We have discovered something new here on
We'll
the
try
book
that
coven.
next time. We'll forget, but maybe we'll
We
try
might
it.
forget, or we'll remember.
Oh.
Depends on how much wine we drink today. The whole bottle.
Speaking of that, I'm going to refill.
Good call. Good call. Oh,
Carry
this is
on.
episode 15 of the book
Yes,
coven,
yeah.
and as you should know by now, every 5 episodes we do a bonus boob tube.
Tube.
So this is boob tube number 3, and we're gonna talk about Russian Doll,
Yes,
the Netflix special.
TV show. Oh man, what a twisteroo!
What
that
a
show,
doozy. It was good.
it was amazing. It's dark. It's always been dark, but it's just dark humor
Yes.
about partying and drugs and the whole thing. It's her birthday and she gets hit by a car and then she comes back to the same day. So she's just stuck in this loop, reliving her life. She keeps dying. And then she meets someone else who the same shit is happening to him and they're trying to figure out what's what.
Yeah.
So, it's, full of dark humor. She's, this New York Jewish woman, very, fuck you, whatever.
Yeah.
And, but then the last 3 episodes, fuck.
Yeah.
The
It
second
gets
last
real into
episode
it.
is basically a horror show.
I know.
Good golly.
It's so good, though.
Yeah.
Definitely watch this show and then come back and listen to this, because spoilers ahead.
Natasha so much.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
Her
I didn't-
attitude
Yeah.
and everything.
I didn't know I missed her. I don't watch Orange is the New Black. I know I should.
You should.
I'll watch it eventually.
Definitely
I hear
should.
great things. So, I know she's in it. So I haven't really seen... I've seen her every now and again in movies.
Yeah.
Her.
Yeah.
But,
She's good.
I fucking missed her.
She's good.
She's so funny.
She's always sassy.
Yeah.
Which is brilliant.
She's such a bitch.
She
I love
is.
it.
Yeah, every time. I love the song that's playing. Gotta get up,
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
get up.
Every time.
So
Yeah.
every time she dies, it's like, fuck, and it's this happy, beautiful song playing. It's like such a jolly song. And it's just Groundhog Day.
Over
and over and over.
And then...
And they have to learn lessons so that they can get rid of it.
I want to watch it again to see all the little details
That were the
new
exact
change.
same?
I know her friend who says birthday baby.
Yeah.
That whole thing
Yeah.
changes every time.
Yeah, just a
differently.
little.
Yeah. And there's one guy. It's her boss at work, but he shows up as different people, so it kind of spoils that it's different universes and stuff, because every time she comes back he's someone different. And I didn't notice that at first, so I gotta see this shit. Yeah, that's the whole thing. It's multi dimensions.
Yeah, so it brings in the whole question of the multiverse.
Yep.
Is she reliving the day or is she in a new time? Right? And at the end, is it that the multiverse is coming together, she's conquered her end, her dilemma? I really like that they had their lesson to learn and they had to go through with this, which is kind of like that movie with Nick Cage.
Oh,
The Christmas
yeah,
movie,
we watched
Family Man.
Yeah, kind of
because he had to learn his lesson before he could go back to just having his regular life. But yeah, and then I saw one theory that was saying maybe when they died in that initial episode that was it, they were dead, and then this whole Groundhog Day thing is kind of their transition into the afterlife.
That could be cool. Yeah,
Right.
I think I read that she pitched it as 3 seasons. I think.
Oh, okay.
3 or 5. I think it's 3, but it might be 5.
Yeah.
So the second season hasn't been greenlit yet, but I really hope that they.
But what are they going to do?
I don't know, because I mean,
it'd be cool if it was different characters with a different story now. But I like her.
And like they still pop up, because like it closed stories, sure, but it's a kind of an open ending.
Because they didn't really answer what actually happened.
The most you know is so Alan is the other guy. She meets him in like episode 4 or something.
Yeah.
The same thing is happening to him. They figure out that they saw each other that first night. Mm-hmm. He is drunk off his face and is sad that his girlfriend was cheating on him and left him. He kills himself. That's his first death.
Yeah.
And she gets hit by a car when he's near. So they could have stopped each other from dying. And then when they come back after that very dark episode 7, they are in a universe where like the other person doesn't know that they exist.
Yes.
So she's trying to stop him from killing himself.
Oh, and it was beautiful.
He's trying to stop her from getting hit. And oh, man.
Yeah. Trying to get a stranger to trust you and to like...
And they both do a terrible... She
start
kind of
with
has
a terrible...
it easier because he's wasted.
He is, yeah.
Yeah.
And you just can kind of follow the guy. But, I mean, still, she's trying to convince him that his life is worth more than just that one girl who doesn't love him anymore.
And it is Alan, beautiful Alan.
Yeah.
He is just, he's the worst person to do this because he's
neurotic.
Yeah, he's very blunt. And he's like, look, you're going to get hit by a car.
Yeah,
I know you. We lived this before. And she's very, like, she's not going to take shit from people. Of course.
Because, like, imagine a stranger came up to you and said that. You'd just be like, okay, so you just watched Groundhog Day or just some fucked up show and then took acid.
When you think of, like, a New Yorker, she's what you imagine. She's very like, who the fuck is this guy?
Yeah, exactly. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, it's a mess, but it's so good. I love them both so much.
Yeah. It was a really good show. Great characters.
Hilarious.
To be working together because they were polar opposites.
Yeah.
So it was beautiful.
The first episode and episode 7, fuck.
Yeah.
I love episode 7.
Yeah, no, it was great. It was great.
Because, like, things finally start to change, like, hardcore in their universe when they come back.
Like people disappearing, yeah.
Yeah, it ends with, like, when she comes back, she's in an empty apartment with just that girl.
Yeah, who's just dancing by herself.
And she keeps seeing herself as a child, and then she dies, like, horribly with asthma or heart. It's like, fuck.
Yeah.
So
and then they start dying, like, faster. And things just keep changing. Like, it ends up being a rapid progression. Oh, very cool. I love multiverse stuff, and I love, like... when there's a lesson.
I like it because they don't explain it. Have it in your show. That's why I didn't like... Well, it's not that I didn't like Happy Death Day 2.
Oh, because they go
into it, like, what exactly it is, how it works. And I don't... It's never going to make sense. Just, if you want to get into this shit, do it. Just let it happen. Don't just... Like, they made a machine.
Yeah, you don't have to explain it.
Yeah.
You definitely don't. Because
it, like, goes beyond your mind. Just whatever. Just
and that's fine.
Go with it. It's like you're on an acid trip. Just sure.
Okay, what?
Yeah, there were, like, 3 versions of her at the end. I think. Oh. Unless I was high. Because when the end, when they're, like, in that march.
Yeah, and they came together.
She hands herself... Sure, someone that looks like her.
Yeah.
And it's like, whoa, fuck. Whoa. Are you not going to talk about that?
Well, because they were coming together. Yeah. It was like the multiverse, like, coexisting.
It was great because I was also stoned almost every episode, so I was just sitting there like, fuck.
Just like the main character.
What's happening?
I love that the first couple episodes, she's like, what's in this fucking joint? And she spends her life trying to get information on what's in that joint.
And she's just like, well, fuck it. I'm just going to come back anyway. Let's party. She does so many. I thought she would die from an OD.
I did too.
So many fucking drugs in one night.
She went ham. She's like, fuck it.
My favorite is the episode where she keeps dying on the stairs.
Yes.
And she comes back, like, we gotta go to the fire escape. Fuck.
I have a fire escape?
What do you mean?
That was awesome. Fuck. That was beautiful.
Amazing.
It's a really good show.
I love her. And her hair, her whole look.
And she directed the last episode, didn't she?
I think so, yeah.
Like, I think she wrote and directed.
She co-wrote, Amy Poehler's a producer.
Nice.
Just a bunch of fucking
good names.
Or maybe she's also a writer. I don't know. But yeah, just all the ladies I love are in there. It's great.
Yep,
and
go
I kept
watch the
seeing
show.
them pop up like actresses that I really like. I'm like, oh, you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
And they're 30-minute episodes, which I appreciate.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
do. I love an hour-long show.
I do too,
like,
but sometimes you need.
Like, I really love
It's nice to have small
Umbrella
ones.
Academy too, but each episode is like 57 minutes.
Yeah.
And
It's time consuming.
it's hard to sit there
Yeah,
for a whole. There's not even commercials. You can just like go
Exactly.
on your phone and fuck around. You gotta focus.
Yeah.
So I like a quick 26, 30-minute episode.
Me too.
8 episodes. Can binge it easily in a day.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fun. It's fucking funny, man.
It is funny.
Love it.
Yeah. And dark.
Mhm.
It's got everything, kind of.
Yes. I like when it starts, the font is red and spooky.
Yes.
Alan comes in, it's like pinkish.
Yeah.
And it's, calms down, and then the last 2 episodes, like red and spooky.
Yep. Beautiful.
There's a lot you can unpack with that show.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to hear your thoughts on the multiverse and stuff.
And like where they're going to go.
And what do you think? I mean,
I feel like it's always going to be that same night and the next day. But like maybe with other people.
maybe.
And they all, like, it always ends with that.
Season 2 might end up being completely different, like where they actually unpack what happened. Right?
Yeah, maybe.
Because I'm thinking of like, I don't know if you've seen The Good Place,
No, not
but
yet.
season 1 is completely different from what season 2 and season 3 end up being.
Mm-hmm.
So season 1 is this whole thing that like they think they're in the good place, but really they're in the bad place.
Oh, shit.
And they've been fooled the whole time. Season 2,
The
they
bad
can't
place
do
would
that
do it.
anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because it's been spoiled for the viewer. It's been
Yeah.
spoiled for everyone. So they go into some completely different thing of them trying to escape the bad place and all this shit, right? So I'm thinking maybe this show
Fuck.
will have to do something similar.
It's
Where
just
like
gonna-
now
it's
these
gonna be
characters are
so
going to
crazy.
try and figure out what happened.
Yeah. 'Cause
But I
I-
can't see her trying to figure out what. I feel like she wouldn't give a shit.
Whatever.
You're like, it's done. I'm alive now. Alan's alive. We're fine.
All is well.
All is well.
She'll be like begrudgingly have
Yeah.
to sort it. I think she's been working on this show for 10 years.
Oh,
or
shit.
maybe more. So
Wow.
she definitely knows exactly what's
Oh,
going to
yeah,
happen.
yeah.
And I don't even
That's
know where
good.
it's
I
gonna
like when they
go.
have like a plan.
Yeah.
Like we want 3 seasons.
Yes, but
nice.
if she says if she has 3 or 5 seasons or whatever, don't expend it. Netflix.
Yeah. Just leave
Just
it
wanna
as
see
that.
her- I really hope season 2 is a go. Even
Yeah.
if it's not, it was fun having it.
Yeah,
But, like,
that's
I really-
the thing. It
I
ended
really-
well enough
yes.
that if it doesn't get
I'm
greenlit,
satisfied.
I'm satisfied.
Yes.
Yeah, it wasn't a cliffhanger. It wasn't a stupid ending either. It was good. It was
Cute,
nice.
It's cute.
It was
Still
very
dark.
cute.
The whole thing, it's the whole same vibe, the whole show. Fucking
Yeah.
loved it.
Unfortunately, so Brandon didn't watch it with me because I watched it on the plane when we were on our
Yeah.
way to New Orleans. And I got him to sit down. I'm like, yeah, watch this next episode with me. It ended up being the last
finale.
episode.
Oh,
and he's just
God.
like, so I know what happens now.
No, he still
Shit.
should watch it.
He
though,
should.
because
It is good.
It goes, man. I honestly,
I just felt so
Episode
bad. I'm like,
6,
I
yeah.
think this is the end.
as soon as Alan says, like, oh, I know what happened to me, I killed myself.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh,
my
it's just
God.
downhill from
Heartbroken.
here. Oh,
I was
fuck.
heartbroken.
I know.
Like, imagine if like he wanted to kill himself, and now he's spending his
Yeah.
days
And he
trying to
knows that he
survive.
killed himself.
And he
Oh,
knows.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really gets so fucking dark so fast.
Yeah, it does.
And you're just like, oh,
Beautiful.
fuck. Yeah, great.
Yep.
Great show.
Watch it. Let us know what we should watch for our next episode,
Yes.
our next Boob Tube.
There's so many options.
There are. They really are. I feel like we need to do you just because it is a murder thing.
We'll do you.
We
Yeah.
should do you.
Although, to be honest, okay, you know what? I'm not going to tell you what I think.
Did you watch it already?
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
I have thoughts. If we do you, I'll give you my
Okay,
thoughts.
perfect. Sounds good. All right. She has been Lillian.
She has been Chelsea.
Wow.
Whoa.
And this was the Book Coven.
Yes, bye.
Bye.